What's up, YouTube? It's Jacob from Always Fresh Apparel, and today we have my travel essentials, aka what I personally am packing on my trip to New York. Now, if you guys follow me on the social medias, and if you saw my latest update video, you know that I actually my legs are kicked up. I'm just chilling right now. Let's just chill for a second. You know that I recently just got back from LA, and that was an amazing experience. I met a lot of people that I knew on social media, and now I am off to New York City. Actually tomorrow. So today is Saturday, and I'm leaving at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and I'm filming this at 7, so it's 12 hours. In 12 hours, I will be on a flight to New York. So I am showing you guys what I am packing right now. So this is everything laid out. Real quick before we kind of get into it, like I've said before, travel essentials to me are a really good way, I'm gonna sit back normally, are a really good way for you to see what other people are bringing on trips, so it helps them narrow down their wardrobe. So for me, the focus of this trip was definitely tees and shorts. I tried to put as much color as possible into this wardrobe, but as you guys can see, the dominant color in here is black. It's just something that I feel most comfortable in traveling because you don't have to worry about stains, sweaty, like it doesn't like show through on like a white shirt. You know what I mean? Like when you travel, black to me is just a great color to go with because you don't have to worry really about much. So I will be in New York from June 29th to July 5th. I can't really guarantee anything with viewers and stuff, you know, because I'm gonna be pretty slammed when I'm there. Couple meetings, meeting up with a lot of friends out there. I'm gonna be shopping, of course, a whole day at Bergdorf, which is gonna be amazing. So I'm saving money, so I'm also not packing that much stuff. I know this doesn't seem like, I know this, you're like, Jacob, this is a full rack of clothes. But for me, this isn't a lot because I change shirts 2 to 3 times a day. Because I got a bunch of people that want to hook me up with gear when I get out there, so I appreciate that. Tainted New York, Bad Bunch NYC, and No Lux, they're all gonna hook me up with some gear when I get out there. So I'm saving some extra room in my suitcase. So let's get into the shoes, shorts, pants, t-shirts, outerwear, and then we will be good to go with this packing video. So first shoe, as you guys can tell, is my staple. I know you guys know I wear this shoe a freaking lot, but it is what I feel comfortable in. I decided to go with the 2013 release. I have the 2001s right here. I brought those to LA. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna switch it up and bring the 2013s to New York. I kind of like the darker shade of red that this 2013 gives off. You guys know I don't really need to talk about it. Red one, I wear this all the freaking time. Next up, a shoe you know that I own only if you follow me on social media. So I am in a Facebook fashion group and someone posted these, size 8.5, my size in Y3. And I couldn't pass it up, it was a steal. So here you guys go, the Adidas Y3 Quaza Racers in the low version and in the white version. Such a simple shoe. Well, it's not actually really simple, I don't know why I said that. It's really dynamic, actually. The sole is amazingly comfortable, so when I'm walking in the NY streets, I will be able to be comfortable with these, baby. Last up, but definitely not least, you know you always gotta go with a little tiny Flyknit when you go out to the city. This is gonna be something that I throw on when my feet are getting tired because these are extremely comfortable. These are the Nike Flyknit Lunar 2s. And if we ever decide to like maybe just work out or like go on a hike, I know I can't really go on a hike in New York. If there's any kind of activity that I don't want to get the Breads and the Y3s dirty, I can just put these on, so I'm happy with these Flyknit Lunar 2s. Alright, you guys, first up we're going to get into the shorts, and as you are going to tell throughout this packing video, it is very Zen Robe heavy. Zen Robe was gracious enough to hook it up. They knew I was going out to NY, and they said, Jacob, you need some new shorts and new t-shirts for New York. So I said, yo, Zen Robe, thank you. Also, you guys, I have partnered up with Zen Robe, and we have a promo code coming up for you guys to get you guys discounts on the site. This is a huge opportunity for me because Zen Robe never really allows one person to announce a code to a bunch of people and say, go buy stuff. Because that's like, to them, they're a huge, like they're sold Nordstrom's, Macy's, and every shop in LA, I swear. So for them to come to me and say, yo, let's do a promo code, that means a lot. So stay tuned for that. It's definitely going to be a great discount for you guys. But let's get into the shorts. I'm talking way too much. Getting into the shorts, Zen Robe hooked me up with these all black leather Gabe shorts. Like these are authentic leather. You guys know, like it's not this like cheap stuff. Like this is, you know, the real deal leather from Zen Robe. So I decided, you know, it might get a little hot in NY, but why not stun a little bit if I'm going out at night in the leather shorts? You gotta do it. All right, you guys, next up, we have this pair of black linen shorts from Chapter. Yes, I said that right. This is a very fine linen, and it actually has the stitching of the pocket on the outside. I'm really hoping the camera picks it up, which is the reason that I mess with these shorts a lot. Drawstring right here, button fly. Really lightweight pair of black shorts, just a simple pair of black shorts. So let's move on to the next pair. And then last up for the shorts, I know I went all black shorts, but that's just what I feel comfortable in. So that's what I'm doing. Next up, we have this all black French Terry sweat shorts from John Elliot. I wear these all the time. They're my go-to sweatshirt when I just want to run out of the house real quick. So if I'm ever doing anything athletic or just run into the store in New York, this is what I would be throwing on, John Elliot sweatshirt. All right, you guys, next up, we have 2 pairs of pants. I probably will only narrow it down to 1. I don't know, because I tweeted out today, and people said it's hot as shit out there. I cussed, I'm sorry. It's hot as shit out in New York, so I might just be going shorts the entire time. But if I do decide to go pants, it's gonna be the Represent Ghost Wax Denim, one of my favorite tapers in the game. So you know I have to bring it to New York with me. There you guys go. And then last up for the pants, we have these Zen Robe Slingshots in the Salty Blues colorway. I really like this stone wash of this particular model of Zen Robes, and the cuff is extraordinary. This is one of my favorite looks if you just throw on a white tee, these slingshots, and then a pair of breads. One of my favorite looks of all time, so definitely happy to be bringing these. Now we are going to get into the t-shirts, and the next 3 t-shirts are all Zen Robe t-shirts, some of my favorite fitting t-shirts on the market. This one is an all heathered gray tall tee. If you guys can tell, it stops right there, and it fits me very well, so that's why I'm bringing it. It's perfectly snug in the arms, tapers down to my body, makes me look nice and buff. I'm always a fan of that. So Zen Robe tall tee in the heather gray colorway. Next up, we have the Zen Robe Flintlock tee in the black and white colorway. White body, black sleeves. I love the contrast of colors, and the Flintlock model actually does have a side split right there. As you guys can tell, the back goes about 1 inch longer than the front. I'm always a huge fan of that. You're actually gonna see 2 more t-shirts that actually have that style as well. Always a fan of that, so here you guys go. And then my final white t-shirt is the same model as that Flintlock one. It is literally the Flintlock, but it just doesn't have the black sleeves. Just in case, you know, I want to throw on a white tee. Like I said, that outfit, the white tee, the stonewashed denim, and the breads. In case I want to do that, I got this Zen Robe Flintlock white tee right here. Basic, simple. Getting into a little more color, although after these 2, it's gonna be all black, basically. This is the Macus Heather Gray Split Tee. This released, I think, a year ago. It's long gone now. They do different fabrics and different cottons now, but this is one of the first ones they ever released. Super soft organic cotton with that side split, as you guys can tell right there. One of my favorite t-shirts to date. Macus size medium. Heather gray split tee. Alright, you guys, next up for another pop of color, although it's a very dull color, we have this all olive Daniel Patrick Nomadic scoop neck t-shirt with the pocket right here. It definitely is a longer fit. While it's very slim, but it also is slightly drapey, which is one of the reasons that I like it a lot. Sleeves are pretty long, so what I like to do is give it a little fruit roll-up action right there to give my arms, make my arms look a little more buff. You know, that's what I like to do. You gotta tailor your own garments to fit how you want them to fit. That's my whole thing. So, Daniel Patrick olive tee, just wear this with a pair of black shorts, breads, can't go wrong. And continuing with the Daniel Patrick, this is literally the exact same model as that olive t-shirt. I like the way it fits so much, I had to pick up both colorways of it. So, basically another just basic black tee. Next up, you guys, it's another t-shirt from Macus's private label. This one, again, released about a year ago. I still get a ton of wear out of it. It has this wrinkled cotton effect, which is one of my favorite shirts to date. Again, with the side splits down here. One that I wore probably 2 to 3 times down in LA. One I'm gonna wear again 2 to 3 times in New York. Perfect. Next up, we have my Alexander Wang basic black scoop neck t-shirt. This is extremely comfortable. The cotton is extremely fine, so I get a lot of wear out of it. It's just another basic black t-shirt that fits my body really well, so that's kind of what I'm all about right now, I guess. Speaking of black t-shirts that fit my body really well, we have this John Elliot & Co. just basic black cotton t-shirt. That's all there is to it. I know you guys know John Elliott's really on the come up, so here is his black basic t-shirt. I wore this in LA, I'll wear it in NY, so yeah. Alright, you guys, last up for the black t-shirts for the moment, we have this ovate scoop neck t-shirt with a drapey fit and then a U-cut at the bottom. So it definitely is a wider fit and a longer fit, so it does give you a lot of drape action. So again, one of my favorite t-shirts to wear, preferably with pants, because with shorts it just looks a little weird, almost like a dress in a way. So I like to wear this with pants, so if I do bust out my Represent jeans, I'll throw this tee with. Alright, you guys, next up, if there's a day where it gets like 88 and 90 degrees, I gotta bust out a tank. Although I am against tank tops, I don't like wearing tank tops, I just would rather wear a t-shirt. The tank top I am gonna bust out is this Macus all heathered gray back stitch, long, it's like a very long tank. but I love the way it fits on me. It's perfectly like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's perfectly tight around the chest. Well, not tight. It just fits your body really well. It makes you look buff. You should always buy clothes that make you look slim and buff. That's just my thing. So, this one fits my body extremely well. Gonna bust it out on like a 90-degree day if it is in New York. All right, you guys, now we're gonna get a little more into the nighttime, the little bit of the outerwear. So this is that all black organic cotton long sleeve from No Luxe, one of my favorite long sleeves to date. I am gonna meet up with No Luxe when I'm in New York, so I definitely wanna show him some support and wear his tee when I see him. So here you guys go, No Luxe long sleeve in case it gets like a little chilly at night, which I don't know if it will. Next up, although I would prefer to have this be like a daytime shirt, it is pretty heavy, so it's definitely going to be more of a nighttime shirt. This is 80YN's black short sleeve button-up. That's really all there is to it. The sleeves are a little longer, so if you did want to roll them up, you could. With the side zips down here with the white tonal inside, which is really a nice touch. Here you guys go, 80YN black short sleeve button-up for those nights. So the one crew neck I'm going to be rocking is this Raf Simons French Terry crew neck right here. I know you guys know that I had that other Raf Simons crew neck, but that one was a little too small on me. It was a little too snug. So when I saw the opportunity to get on this one, which is just the red on bottom and pink on top, it's reversed than the one I had in a size large, I had to pick it up. So I ended up selling the other one for the same price I got this one. So here you guys go. This is just a very, very lightweight French Terry cotton. Maybe bust this out with the black leather Zen Robe shorts and a pair of bread ones. I'm actually really feeling that. So let's get on to the next thing. All right, you guys, next up, the best black hoodie that I've ever owned in my entire life. We have the John Elliot Villain hoodie in black. This is a amazingly well-crafted hoodie, and I can't be more happy that I have it in my possession. It is just this all black French Terry fabric that is handmade in LA with this Riri zippers on the side right here, as you guys can tell. You can give it a little zip up, zip down action. This is the only black hoodie I really ever wear, so why not bring it with me to New York? That's how I feel. And if it does get to the point where I might need to bust out a bomber for a night, I am going to bust out my 80YN all mesh bomber. This is from their newest drop. So 80YN and Alpha generously hooked it up. Fits me very, very well, so if I'm going to bring a black bomber, I'm definitely going to bring 80YN. And as a lot of you guys know, the backpack that I'm going to be bringing with me is this Kill Spencer backpack right here. This baby has gotten me through 3 or 4 flights already, so I do appreciate it, Kill Spencer. I met up with him while I was down in LA. He's a really good dude. I mean, I've known him for, I think, 6 months now. Really, really good dude. All handmade in LA in his workshop, so why not bust it out with me? Extremely durable, and this is the same backpack that Neve actually has on Catfish. I didn't even know that until someone tweeted me about it. So, Neve, you got good taste, brother. Oh, and I forgot, the only hat I'm going to be bringing is this Supreme hat right here. That's the only one I'm going to be bringing because I found that sometimes the bill gets crushed and it gets bent, and I just don't want to deal with that, so why not just bring one hat that I just rock? So I'm going to bring the Supreme hat right here. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do hope you guys enjoyed the travel essentials, and I really hope I didn't go over my time limit. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this ending short. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope I have a great time in NY, and I hope I meet some of you guys out there. And remember to stay fresh, my friends.